Professor Ismail Erturk is a senior lecturer in banking at the Manchester Business School, where he teaches finance and banking. In his recent trip to Hong Kong, he delivers a seminar on the topic of currency wars, especially focusing on the yuan's future. When asked what factors would affect the yuan exchange rate, Professor Erturk had this interesting viewpoint.
I disagree with the view that the yuan should rapidly appreciate. Because it's very difficult to judge what the real value of Chinese yuan is, because China is an economy which is very, very unusual.
In most economies, prices are set freely by the market, but often not so in China. There, labour prices are not set by the market mechanism.
I mean, if you look at Shenzhen, the labour comes from internal part of China, and then if the labour prices go up in Shenzhen, the south of Guangdong, they can move up to a factory in the north of Guangdong, which Foxconn is planning to do at the moment.
He believes China has to be considered in a quite different light because its economic structure is so unique.
In China, we have almost 10 different countries, regions, cities competing against each other. So I think it's very difficult to tell what the real inflation rate in China is.
A stable yuan, effectively pegged to the US dollar, is not only good for the Chinese.
It's not only the Chinese who benefit from that, it is the American multinationals who manufacture in China and export to the US, like Apple benefit from yuan being stable.
For the future, not only the yuan's role needs to be considered. Professor Erturk is not impressed by the International Monetary Fund or the USA blaming China.
I think we need a serious rethink about the international financial system, international monetary system. There's too much distortion going on at the moment because with quantitative easing in the United States, interest rates are artificially low. In a way, US is indirectly manipulating the value of dollar, which is creating all sorts of problems in emerging economies.
In collaboration with colleagues, he has written a book to be published in September 2011 entitled After Great Complacency and subtitled Financial Innovation and the Politics of Reform. Professor Erturk believes economics must be considered in the light of politics.
We have written a book on financial innovation and the politics of financial reform. I underline politics because my view is we can't understand today's finance by just looking at economic data or economic actors. It is informed by sociology, even anthropology, and then politics.